and she say some wild shit, and you be like, damn, you got for me a new slang rotation. Sometimes you gotta rotate your racial slurs. Switch it up a little bit. Like Uncle Ruckus said, don't call him a darkie, call him a jungle bunny. Switch it up. Don't let
Dark Side made this?
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. I am your host, Uncle Travv, the hardest working podcaster in the world. Now let's start your day off with eggs, bacon vibes, and I'm the fucking vibes. You get another solo today. You guys are lucky. These don't happen very often. Another solo of greatness. Of just me up here talking to y'all. I don't foresee this being a long one. I don't do solos very long. I try to keep them short and sweet to the point, you know? Save the long ones for the other times. But let's get right into it, y'all. Let's talk about it. I was thinking about it the other day. And this nigga Drake, he dropped his new album, For the Dogs, right? I believe that's what it's called. And I was like, what would I do if I woke up as Drake? What would be for all the dogs. What would I do as my first act of Drakeism? And I feel as if I would just hop on that plane and just go places. I know it's probably easier said than done, but I would literally get on that big-ass plane you got, right? Fly. I would spin the globe, fly wherever the fuck it stop at, wherever, you feel me? Wherever I hit it. And that's where I'm going. And I'm going to walk through the town and be Drake. That's what I'm going to do. Or I probably would go to London and just give out random shit. Just give out flowers, because I could. Because I'm light-skinned and I'm Drake. I would probably just make the most scene that I could in a day. And that'd just be an awesome day. Just walk around doing shit. Because I could. Not because I have a plan or even know what I'm going to do. Solely doing it because I can. No other reason. When I first heard this album, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not a fan of it, but I feel like that's how it is with a lot of his albums. You gotta be in the mood to listen to it. Like, there's certain albums that he dropped, like Certified Lover Boy, and Honestly Nevermind, shit like that. They weren't there yet. It took a minute. Like, you had to, let a month or two go by, and you had to get in the mood. And then you're like, all right, let me spin this record one good time. And then after you hear it, you be like, okay, I'm fucking with this. Or sometimes the album wins by majority rules. So if it's 20 songs and 11 of them is bangers, then you're like, fuck it. It's still a win. It's not a loss, but you feel me? There's some songs where it's like, yeah, I just can't listen to this shit. It's just ass. But I feel like this album is one of those majority rules type joints. Like, you're not gonna rock with every song on there. Like, me personally, there's a couple songs on there, I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I ain't feeling this. He should have stayed in the lab just a little bit longer, cause this wasn't it. And he's starting to do a lot of songs with 21 Savage, and it's like, it don't really compliment him like that. The music that Savage makes is completely different than the music that Drake makes. So then it's like, maybe, but this nigga is all about gangsters and killing shit. And this nigga all about, you feel me, on some serenading the hoes. So it's just kind of hard to blend the two worlds, you know what I mean? Like, it's not impossible. It's just when they do it, it just don't sound as good as it's supposed to, you know? But I digress. I'm not a musician. Did his thing, though. I've been trying to get out of giving gifts as much as possible. If I can find any excuse to not give a gift, I'm going to do it. Anything. It don't have to be anything major. It could be, you know what, it's Tuesday, and, you know, it's not a gift-giving day. Fridays are. I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to find a way to be like, you know what, we don't need to do that. How about we do this? We don't need this gift. We'll get somebody else to get it for you, though. I generally hate people that have, like, no concept of how much shit costs. Like, unless they do and they don't give a fuck, but I genuinely think a lot of people have no idea how much inflation is and how much things, like, the price of something is. I think some people just come up on a random ass number in their head and they just assume, oh, that's not that much. And they expect everyone else to think that same way. And sometimes it's not the case. Some of y'all be liking expensive shit. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, oh, it's only $400. Only. And it's crazy is the people that say that are the exact people who don't even make $400 to free spend. You know what I mean? Niggas' gross monthly income, it's like $300 a month. Or sometimes it's like $600. Well, $400 ain't nothing. That's because you nickel and dime your money, and you think $400 ain't nothing because you spend $20 a day. And that's why you think the price of stuff is cheap. But it's always a motherfucker who don't work, who doesn't actually punch a clock, does not know the concept of how much shit is in this world nowadays. Because, you know, we all start off that, like, you know, especially as kids, we like, it's only $100, it's only $50, it's only $1,000. What you mean you ain't got it? You work like 9 days a week. And then as you get into the world, you be like, I know what they was talking about. This shit ain't cheap no more. It takes some learning. Like, you really gotta understand people that don't have a job. Y'all gotta understand how working people work. And then y'all gotta understand the price of things. Because shit is not cheap. Motherfuckers who don't have a phone on will trip over the smallest things. And it's like, you don't even have your priorities straight. So why you want me to have mine not straight? You ever notice there's always a motherfucker who priorities is completely fucked up, who have zero financial literacy, that always want to tell other motherfuckers how to have financial literacy? Niggas be having nowhere to live but want to tell you how to spend money, how to do this, how to do that, how to make a quick little, you feel me? This is insane. And the whole system is ass backwards because niggas that got money ain't gonna tell you how to make it, and niggas that ain't got no money will tell you how to make it. The culture is crazy. How is it the people with no priorities be the ones that give the most fucking advice? And obviously it don't work because if they had the right advice, they'd have some money in their pocket. So it's obviously you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's fine. But if you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be throwing out advice, just free passing it along. Shit is crazy. The culture we live in is insane. Like, I'll never understand this shit. I also don't understand cancer culture. I think that only applies to blacks and gays. When you step out of that realm, nobody gives a fuck anymore. If it's not something to do with homosexuality or being of color, They don't give a fuck. White people do crazy shit all fucking day and no one cares. No one cancels them. This nigga, everyone screams, "Oh, we hate rats, we hate snitches, all that shit." This nigga 6ix9ine snitched, told the world he snitched, bragged about it, made songs about it, and then said, "Fuck it," switched lanes, hopped on his Spanish shit, and this nigga is pulling damn near $1 million a show. So obviously that cancel culture shit don't count. It obviously holds no fucking weight. You pick and choose when you're gonna cancel shit. And it seems like the only time we cancel shit is if it's got something to do with black people or people of color or something to do with homophobia. And that's crazy. Because there's other people out there doing and saying the craziest shit ever. There's still motherfuckers out there that are very much xenophobic. And we like, nah. There's certain countries that clearly still have no blacks allowed on their clubs, their bars, and their storefronts, all kinds of shit. But we're not in an uproar about that. We're in an uproar when someone says fag or when someone's feelings get hurt. You ever notice that a motherfucker will literally try to kill you if you hurt their feelings? This shit is insane. Niggas will do everything in the world to put you under the ground or sabotage you to where you can't be nothing if you hurt their feelings. And you could be intentional or intentional. You could just, you feel me, without knowing, have just done you. They got offended by it, and then they out for blood. And then you could even be like, my fault, I didn't know. I didn't mean to cross that boundary. They still want you dead. This is insane. This world is run by too much fucking emotion. Niggas will literally see you doing good and not like that shit. You wake up, walk down the street, and this nigga over there upset because you walking, you done hurt his feelings, and now he want to shoot you and shit. Shit is wild. It's been a crazy week, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. It's been a crazy month, actually. Honestly, not October month, but definitely the September month. It's been a lot of shit. A lot of unnecessaries. A lot of people just doing unnecessary people things. Y'all gotta chill the fuck out. Sexy Red should have never been famous. There is zero reason why she's as big as she is. And that lets me know that you motherfuckers have no taste in music because she does not have one good song. She has catchy songs, but not one good one. Literally, almost all her songs, yeah, they get stuck in your head on some randomly just ski or shake your dreads. Like, yeah, that shit is catchy because she's saying the shit like 8 times in a row on a melodic beat. So eventually you're going to be like, all right, that's just stuck in your head now. Just a repetition. But the music is ass. Like, there are some good female rappers. Don't get me wrong. I'm giving Nation Light time to shine. But this bitch is garbage. Why did y'all put her in a position to make money? And then y'all put her in a position to make money. And then it's not like she fell off. Y'all keep giving her money. Why? She's not entertaining at all. This bitch is obviously forever going to be a trench hole. She is going to forever be stuck in the trenches, bro. This bitch makes all this fucking money pulling in. She has at least $1 million in her bank account, at least. And she's still fucking with broke niggas on house arrest. This is insane. This bitch has forever got the hood mindset. She will never, ever leave that shit. And that's really going to be her downfall. I never understood why niggas that never been in this shit always want to be near or glorify it. This shit ass. No one wants to be struggling, looking for meal to meal, robbing shit so you can eat, all kinds of shit. But you motherfuckers think this shit entertaining. Get out there and touch grass. See if it's really fucking entertaining. People think white privilege is a shit. No, it's not. Put them white people out there to go do the same bullshit you niggas doing, and they're going to beat the fuck out of them niggas too. Now, I do believe there is a status privilege. You feel me? Fucking Trump's son, he go out there and do some bullshit. Yeah, they're going to sweep that shit under the rug. But if regular old Billy go out there and start robbing shit, they gonna tase and beat the fuck out of him too. Just like everybody the fuck else. It's all about what the hell you out here doing. Now, there are some motherfuckers that do have advantages, and that's solely probably because of their parents. I don't really think that's because of their color, honestly. I think it's past that. I really think it's who can afford to turn who can afford to buy who. But y'all should have never gave this hood bitch some money, bro. This bitch literally, I think she did it herself, honestly. Because she knew the nigga was recording when they was having sex, right? She knew that shit was going down because the camera is directly in her fucking face. So ain't no, I didn't know he was doing it. She didn't look like she was enjoying that shit to begin with. Eyes all open and shit. The flash on. So ain't no fucking way you didn't know that shit was happening. And then it posted to Instagram. Nah, she did that shit hoping to get some good reactions. It didn't. It went south. And so then that bitch tried to pull a, oh, I didn't put that. I don't know why someone would do that. Someone. It was in your phone. And he was fucking to someone who was recording it. There is no someone. You know who did it. This hood bitches like fucking with, yeah, it's just weird. That's literally the only female I can think of that will ever downgrade. Most females don't ever downgrade. They'll upgrade. They'll talk to a higher status man. They'll deal with a high class man. But they'll never. Most females that have money and successful don't normally go down. Don't normally talk to a McDonald's worker. Don't normally talk to a nigga standing on the corner. Like, she got money. What the fuck she needs you for? So like, realistically, that's literally the only female I can ever think of that will ever like step down. Will go up and then come down to deal with bottom feeders. This shit is insane. No one should ever do that. But if she wants a long, successful career, she gotta leave that shit alone. Cause them broke niggas is gonna be the reason why her downfall happens. I'm really getting tired of people that post their STD results and then be like, see, I'm clean. Who argued and said you wasn't? Like, what made y'all post that shit? One person got y'all so fest you had to tell the entire fucking internet that you ain't got that, you know what I mean? That's insane. First off, nobody cares. No one gave a fuck. As a matter of fact, if someone thought you had it and you posted it, they still gonna say you had it. So you didn't do anything. Because niggas that hate is gonna hate and they don't need a reason to do it. They just gonna do it. Some niggas wake up and choose to hate. They wake up, look out the window, and choose, I'm gonna hate on that nigga today. Or they just go, you know what? I don't like that nigga. I don't like this nigga as of today. I'm gonna hate. It is what it is. But why y'all be posting them shits? No one needs to know your STD results. No one asked for that. I don't even think you asked for that. You only did this shit because somebody made fun of you and you was like, I ain't dirty, and then posted them shits. And then it was like, well, who gives a fuck? Why y'all posting this shit? It's too damn personal. You know, and inclusion is not everything. You don't need to include everything and everyone and what's going on. Some people gonna need to get left the fuck out. And if people think you got some shit, fuck it. Let them think it. You shouldn't honestly be fucking with other people. You shouldn't be fucking around anyways. For people to even have this thought. And you would never be in this position. So I feel like you put yourself in this position because you was doing some janky shit. And then obviously someone you must have cared about said some shit because no one cares about random people's fucking opinions. So someone you knew must have said some shit, and then you had to prove them wrong. Now, I didn't say you had to fuck with them. I just said you knew them. You know what I mean? You don't have to fuck with somebody to know them. People know people all the time. It could be a one-way no. You know them, they don't know you, or vice versa. They know you, you don't know them. But something's happened. Somebody said something that hurt them feelings, and then you had to go to the doctor, post your results, and be like, I'm clean. Nobody gives a fuck. Even the people that said this shit don't give a fuck. This is wild. You know, I want to date a racist chick. Not clan racist, but racist. On some, let's make fun of other motherfuckers and point them out type shit. But it's still, it's comical, you know? Like, just randomly make fun of a bunch of Asians and some shit. Just her started. Just I want me a funny bitch, you know. But I want me a funny racist bitch. But like I said, she can't be going to the Klan meetings throwing the hood on and shit like that. No. We don't want them. Matter of fact, I don't even think I want a racist white bitch. I just want a racist any other thing but white. You know what I mean? Like maybe a racist Muslim or some shit. It'd be entertaining. I feel like that would just be like, we both assholes and it's hilarious and we fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta talk about the things that just gonna that happen, you know? And we gonna make fun of some Asian people. We gonna make fun of some some Spanish people. We gonna make fun of some black people. It is what it is. We gonna make fun of a lot of white people too. But nah, I really like sometimes, you feel me? People come up with the craziest shit ever. You ever talk to a girl and she say some wild shit and you be like, damn, I got me a new slang rotation. Sometimes you gotta rotate your racial slurs. Switch it up a little bit. Like Uncle Ruckus said, don't call him a darky, call him a jungle bunny. Switch it up. Don't let niggas get too comfortable. You know, I hate when a girl constantly brings up that I cheated on her. Because why did you stay? What made you accept that I did this? You know what I mean? Like, this happened. You said it's over. And then for 4 months straight, that's all you talked about. If it was a big deal, if it was a deal breaker, if it was a heart shatterer, why are you still here? Because I promise you I'm going to cheat again if I stay. Obviously, you are going to let it slide, so doing it a second, third, fourth, fifth ain't going to change. Hell, we might even get into a poly relationship because of this now. We never know. Why are you letting me push you over like this? I am nobody special. If you take me back after I cheat on you, I'm just going to do it again. I'm not going to stop. At this point, you don't respect yourself, so why should I? I'm just going to keep doing it. I need to know for science, what are my cheat limits? How far can I take this now? Because I've done it once. I've done it twice. Why not do it 3 times? Can I do it 10? Can I do it 20? Can I break the Guinness World Record? These are things I need to know. I don't even know if there is a record for that, but these are questions that we all want to know, and for science, I feel like we must answer it. No, if you know for a fact that if somebody's cheated on you and you ain't gonna let that shit slide, what is the point of staying? Like, if you know, like, yo, that shit really hurt you, don't fucking be with them. I get it. Some people, you be emotionally attached and you really, really fuck with somebody, but, like, at that point, nah, let that shit go. It's over. It's over. There's no reason why you should be doubling back. Especially now with somebody that don't give a fuck. Especially after the second time? Oh, yeah, they really don't fuck with you, because I know I wouldn't. I was driving the other day, and, you know, there's certain places I go past every single day, and it's typically the same homeless people, and they stand in the corner, and they're kind of aggressive with their begging. So, like, they'll be sitting down, so they see you pull up, and then they get up and they walk to your window, and they just stare. And then sometimes they stand right here at the passenger side, and then if you don't acknowledge them or whatever, they'll move to the front windshield. So, and then, like, wave or some shit or hold up their sign, and they be like, nigga, I saw you when I was still 200 feet away. I saw you. Maybe that's kind of far. Maybe like 30 feet away. I saw you. I had no intentions of speaking or helping you then. When you are literally 6 inches away, my mindset didn't change. I'm still not helping you. And I'm all for helping the homeless, really am. But at a certain point, there's a certain point where it's like, I can't help all you niggas. And I'm not going to. I'm going to help when I can, wherever I can, to give back. And then the rest of you niggas, I don't give a fuck about. I done gave some shit to the shelter. You should have been there when I did it. I'm more inclined to help homeless children than homeless adults. Because the kids don't have a chance. They didn't ask for this shit. You niggas put them in fucked up positions to be this way. Adults, I don't know what to tell you. Life sucks. Bad shit happens. You know what I mean? I get it. It fuck with your head a lot. And you feel me? I didn't have my fair share of bad experiences, but I'm not going to let my vices get the best of me. And now I'm out here just fucking hoping someone will be kind enough to take care of me. Yeah, no. That's not going to fucking happen. I get to the point, like, you know what? Shit happens. But at the end of the day, I would never want to rely on somebody else to make me feel better. And I could never put myself in that position because at that point you're relying on somebody else. No, ain't nobody gonna come help you. So when they pull up to the window and shit and they just stare at you, it'd be like, damn, go away. I don't want to help. I don't want to do this right now. Or sometimes they come through and they start touching the shit and start slopping everywhere. Shit is disgusting. Go away. Stop touching my car. Not being a dick though, but like, not right now. But I couldn't be a beggar because there's only so much level of disrespect that I'm going to take as a human. Like, I done got up. I done walked to your car. I done had my little sign. And then you looked at me. I looked at you. And then you drove the fuck off. Yeah, I'm only going to take that maybe 5 times before I go into a full-on fucking rage. And now I'm on some GTA shit. Get the fuck out of this car. I'm taking everything now. Because at this point, no. I'm not about to keep getting denied like this. That's the reason why I don't ask for shit. Because no, there's only so many no's I'm going to take before I get upset. And being a beggar, you gotta have thick skin. Like, for every 100 no's, you get maybe 2 yeses. That is, like, the stats is completely against you. And then, who's to say those yeses are anything beneficial? Or let's say not even 100, every 50 no's. And you got 2 yeses. If it's 10 cars in a line and 2 people gave you 50 cents, you got $1. Like, damn, was it even worth it? You got 10 motherfuckers staring down at you. Like, hell no. I cannot be a beggar. No. No. I will gladly sit in the jail cell before I sit there and beg anybody on that motherfucking corner for anything. Because that shit's not happening. Ain't that many people finna look at me and keep driving past me. I'm gonna have a whole assortment of bricks ready. Start lobbing them bitches. No. But I respect those that can do that. You feel me? Like, you gotta have thick skin. Like I said, me personally, my skin's not thick enough for that. I'm not taking that. Y'all not gonna keep ignoring me. And then some of y'all even treat the homeless like shit. So when they pull up and they start begging or whatever, you niggas get all violent with them and throw shit at them. And then they get fucking juice and shit thrown at them. You know niggas only got one outfit. So then you throwing fucking Kool-Aid and shit on them. Now they all sticky and shit. Hell no. No. I couldn't put up with it. But I respect the ones that can. Alright, y'all. We gonna wrap it up. We gonna call it a day. I told y'all, short and sweet, to the point. That's how I like it. But tune in next week. Next week is a guest. Next week I'm super booked. It's gonna be 3 guests back to back. But I'm gonna put them out one at a time. You feel me? But we sitting down with more people, more rappers, more artists. We got a lot of shit coming up. So you feel me? These last 2 weeks was a solo. But you're not getting on for a while. But tune in next week.